small. Oh yeah, before I forget, next week we have extra lesson, right? Which day did he say it was? Okay, very simple. When are your PE lessons? Monday, what time? I must check my own calendar, man. You all don't know your own schedule, man. (9:30). Oh, but we'll be here already lah. Oh, I have to book, that means. Okay, this one I don't download. Okay, so Monday, who won't be here because we got SYF or NSB? Raise your hand. Wait, who is not here today? Dylan is not here today. Okay, who is not here next Monday? Then that's why I say so much for what? Okay, who is not here next Thursday? How you know? You can predict the future, man. Huh? What's your reason first, Monday? Okay, then you Thursday. What's CCA? Friday. Who is not here? Who is not here on Friday? Next Friday. What NSG? Okay, then we do Monday. Yeah, PT Monday. Don't want, huh? Thursday, okay? So we'll do your PAT on Thursday. Okay? Then next turn, right? We do on Thursday. We do a makeup another time. Okay. Yeah. So I'll be sharing my calendar. Oh my. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, everyone, now look at question 5. Yeah, question 5% is who? Okay. You all try to screen out. Then you scroll up. I not the back, see whether it comes. So my computer can get rid of sound.
So for the first one, I converted equations of the line form. So I just said lambda the entire thing, and lambda the entire thing for y back to I'll have this equation right here. Then I can use the direction vector because the direction vector for the z is to find the angle between the both of them. And for the second part, there's supposed to be a diagram here. So this is the origin, then this is the line right here. So there's a bit theta. Then since OS and since n lies on the line, right, then I let O n be that for some lambda, and since O n is perpendicular to the line, so I can just use the value of O n dot the direction of the line goes to 0, then I'll find the value for lambda, and I can sub it into this one right here to find O n. And for the last part, in the point of activity, both lines, I just use the quality of vectors. Then I use the UC to solve for the values of lambda. Then I sum it back to the first equation here, confirm the values. And after I obtain the value for lambda, I can just sum it using here to find the coordinates of.
Okay. Is that all the parts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, you all follow? So this problem starts with asking you to find acute angle between two lines. Okay. Then part 2 and part 3 are related, right? Part 2 is finding for perpendicular. Part 3 is finding the mirror image of the line. Okay, so for finding the mirror image of the line, okay, we will use the mirror image of this point first. Okay, origin, because origin is on L2. So if at L1, O prime, okay, the point of reflection will lie on the line of reflection of L2 and L1. Okay, then you just link up the point here. This is point, what do you call this point? You give it a name. The point with coordinates negative, the point of intersection T, negative 9, 6, negative 3 over. Okay. Okay, let's look through the working again. Then I would like to ask all of you if you have any comments on the solutions. So if you may not have attempted or completed the question, okay, so get in, okay, and tell me Acute means what? Between 0 and 90 degrees. Okay, so the cosine, sine, and tangent are always ASTC positive. Okay. Now I'm taking angle between what now? Two vectors. Right? So in vectors 1, we learned that this is the formula to find angle between two vectors. Okay, so angle between two vectors must it be acute? No, right? They can also be obtuse. Okay, but of course we will take the non-reflex one, either the non-obtuse. Because every pair of vectors they will have two angles. Take the non-reflex one. Okay, so do we know for a fact that this thing here will give us an acute angle? Doesn't, right? Because it will depend on which direction vector you took. If you took M, maybe you get acute. But what happens if your M was negative M? You will end up with an obtuse. So the formula for angle between lines is a bit different. Okay, because in the case of vectors 1, it was very specific. This direction means this direction. There are no two ways about it. But vectors 2, we can go this way, this way. Okay, so when I do acute angle between two lines, what do I need? Yes. I see someone write, some people write, not say anything. Okay. So please say something. Okay. I will wait one. When teachers go for teacher training, they learn one thing. They need to give students wait time. And I will wait until the end of the lesson. Means that then of course it will affect how many questions we may discuss. Okay, so then who is compromised? Not me. I'm okay one. I get to talk less. Okay. Okay. Now this part. Any comments for this part? And now I will start my new wait time frame. Okay. After you respond, of course. Hey, no judgment. Who said that? I expect 100 marks. 80.你的assignment 好像也是错的。This line, anything wrong? Or maybe you legitimately cannot see anything wrong. Okay, then that's another story. Coordinate of intersection the bracket x, y, z equals to this. Any issue? Yes. Position vector of the point of intersection. Anyway, this one need to more English. Let the coordinates of it's not let the also. It's position vector of the point of intersection straight away equals to. Don't need to let it be. Okay. Then you seem not very sure. So again, the same problem happens where? Here. Question asks for coordinates of position vector. Question asks for position vector. So you should write position vector. You also don't need to write position vector in words. Okay, you can say let the point be Q. Then you just write vector OQ. When you watch my assignment video, you will see this comment. You will hear this comment. Point is point. Vector is vector. Don't write E is vector. E is a point. It cannot be a vector. Use the correct notation for the correct items. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the rest I think there's not much issue. If you notice, sometimes something may slip my attention. Okay, if you notice anything, also please raise. Okay, hope that this class we can build a habit to also talk. Oh, my screen sharing is paused. One time. Why is hello? Okay, question 6. Is it Yuri? Okay, come and present. Thank you. Okay, let's go at question 6 now. Do you follow? No? Can you pinpoint the part you want her to clarify? I think you say louder because I also notice it's quite soft. Then you try, I know it's difficult, but you try to talk in this general direction and then you try to project your voice.
And from there, you get find Q. And you can use it to find Q. And then you find OR. And convert the equation form.
Can? Do you follow? Any comments? Okay, never mind. We finish your whole question first. So then do it. Okay, let's go on to part 2 first. Okay, part 2. Maybe you preview like, okay, so what's this question about? So that, yeah. As in, just run through what the question is about first. Say again. Part 2, what is the question asking for? Okay, so this is a reflection problem, okay, of a point in the plane. Okay, so please start. We have two direction vectors, so you multiply to find the normal vector. Okay. Negative 10, 10, negative 15, negative 15, 10, 5. Okay. This is from where? The point on the line. Okay. Continue. Through what? Or through algebra? Okay. Can you explain what was the relevance of doing this part? You didn't really use it, right? Yeah, okay, so this is actually redundant, okay, but the rest follow through. Huh? Okay, can. Okay, so we go back to part 1. Okay, so now class your turn. You really can go back to your seat, but in case someone has a question, you just stand and answer. Okay. Any comments? Wait time. So they'll dive into the recesses of the memory. What have we been discussing in the past few lessons? Okay. The pointers I mentioned in the past few lessons, okay, addressed in this solution. Yes or no? OP. So just now you mentioned a point. P lies on OA. So OP equals lambda OA. Then she follows with the next line. A comma lambda is a real parameter. What? Okay. So because we are talking about a specific point, okay, you should use for sum here. This one is like writing lambda in R. This one you use for lines. Okay. Then I think another thing we want to just take note that in verbal form, right? When you say OP lies on OA, okay, it is not clear you are talking about the line OA or the vector OA. Okay, so you should say line OA when you are saying lah. Okay, when you're writing, of course, you just write without the vector A. Okay. So now what she does, okay, she takes vector PB. Okay, so basically using vector subtraction. Okay, and then using the ratio PQ equals 1/4 PB, OQ equals to this. Okay, is there any other more efficient way to do this? I heard some murmurs. Can the murmur be loud and clear? Someone say something. I heard. What do you say? Benedict say one, right? Who say one? One of you two say one. Came from the help. Ratio theorem. Okay. Yes. Thank you. So you can just immediately use the ratio theorem. Okay. Vector OQ equals to 3 times of OP plus 1 time of OB. Whole thing divided by 4. Of course, the caveat is that when you use ratio theorem, you need to be very careful about the ratios. I may not write, what was the question phrasing? I may not write explicitly as a ratio in the form like maybe PQ colon QB equals 1:3, 1:3. That one is direct information, okay? But I can also say 3PQ equals PQB. Then if you're not careful, you're going to tell me that PQ to QB is 3:1. I'm actually alluding to something that has already happened. Okay? And a lot of people make mistake in that one. Next week you'll get back, then you'll see that. Okay, that's nice. Foreshadowing. Okay. Anyway, coming down. Here. Comments, or rather comment question mark. Nothing to do with the theta is a real parameter. there is a perfectly alternative to writing theta is I will accept both ways. But of course, this way of writing, you spend more time. Okay, I'm just going to be direct here. What's missing? And it's also missing in a lot of your assignments. And you also got penalized as a result. Sorry, because I say many times, I don't know why you all don't write that. Yeah, Tilda. Okay, are you all Tilda phobic or are you all Tilda blind or what? I don't understand what's going on. Okay, but yeah, time to overcome the phobia, because if not, the phobia will overcome you. All right. Okay, then coming down to this. Actually, it's not she don't know lah. She know. Yuri knows. See, because yeah, she will write But Yuri, you need to be more consistent lah. I saw that you also write Tilda here. Okay, so just do it consistently throughout your solution. This comment easily target, I think 80% of you are. Okay, I mark already. Everyone, almost everyone do the same thing. Lambda and R also don't want to write. Okay, don't know why lah. Okay, next, this part. This is not a mathematical problem. This is more of a strategy problem. So Yuri took the two direction vectors of the plane. Okay, then she used this word multiply. It shouldn't be multiply. You should say cross product of the two vectors. Now, because multiply, I don't know you mean dot product or cross product. Okay, and then she got this. Let's look at this. 52, negative 52, negative 26 is a normal vector. Okay, this is correct. This is fine. Okay, then dot. Any comment so far with this and the one on top? What do you notice about this normal vector? Someone say something. Who say? What do you say? Very big, very good. You say exactly the two words, right? Very big, right? So bulky. Okay. Any relationship among the three components? Common factor 26, right? So what can we possibly do? We can factor out the 26 Okay. We can even factor out negative 26. Okay. So again, I emphasize there's nothing wrong with what she's doing. Just that as a preference, maybe you will want to use the one with smaller numbers. Okay, so to help you do that, what I would suggest is you don't start off writing n equals 2 first. Okay, you read. Here's one way. You can omit this first. Okay, do the cross product. Okay, get it to be this vector. Then you say that, oh, this is equals to 26. 1, negative 1, 2, negative 2, 1. So 2, negative 2, negative 1. Then next line, then you say that n equals 2. Then you don't track yourself lah. Can right? I will definitely accept this answer one. Okay, don't worry. But everything else, I think yeah lah. Okay. Then also in terms of presentation, explanation skill, don't just then this one, that one. You refer to the quantities lah. What is this? What is this about? Okay, because if not, it will be hard for your audience to follow what you're doing. Okay, so same thing here. The reflection part. Instead of doing this, I can also use the ratio theorem. So once you see a ratio somewhere, the mind must be alert already. Okay. So I mean, you want to do this way, you can but you take more steps. Okay, now we go to question 7. Question 7, I will open from here because there are 4. Let's hope this works. Oh, it's a bit small. Okay, can zoom very good. Whoa. Is this part 1? Seems like it. Okay, come. Can you explain? I'll help you. Well, you did this at 6% level. Well done. Go through the question. Okay. Yeah, precursor. So what is this question about? Set context.
Question 1 to find the vector equation for L is basically like the line which the set is both plane 1 and plane 2. So So how I did that was first find the norm for plane one, cross product two direction vectors. Then after that, was it delay equation?
For the scalar product form.
Scalar product.
Mm-hmm.
That is hard. Then find because now you have like the partition equation from plane one. Using the values to them in parametric form for the sign equation. Simplify to get.
So what exactly do you use, or what exactly do you do in this?
Like use the
It's called the simultaneous equation solver. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then okay, so maybe I just made the comments. Your R with the tilde, okay. Lambda mu in R, right? Okay. Then yeah, you said rather to find the Cartesian form, which is true lah. Okay, but you actually do it by first going through the scalar product form. Okay, so there was nothing wrong with you saying that first. Okay, so you do the scalar product form in order to get the Cartesian equation. Okay. So okay, part 2.
But you basically you first expand out to factorize it based on the x, y, and z. You can put it to scalar product form. And then the question wants you to first explain why L lies B. So it is one question.
Yeah, correct. Same question. Yeah, L lies in B3. So what do you do here?
So you put the coordinates that is on L into the scalar product. Scalar equation and the 0, 11. And then you can like check left hand side, right hand side, so that the values get the same. Prove that L lies on B.
Okay.
And the second part of the question.
So you took that 1 point. You took that 1 point.
Yeah.
0, negative 11, 0. Okay. So did you do anything with the direction vector of the line? Okay. So is this part 3 already or what? This is what?
So the first part is like hence or otherwise.
Hence or otherwise, yes.
Yeah, then the hence or otherwise part asks you to find the condition of the plane in which both the line and the point on this line. So first I will put the point one find the
Okay. Yeah, so the question has already said that you want to find the plane, okay, such that 1, 2, 3 is inside lah. Okay, so as a consequence, the 1, 2, 3 must fulfill the equation of plane. Okay, so K must be equals to negative 3/4. And then what is this?
This is the
Equation of the plane.
Yeah.
What form did they want? Oh, you haven't seen the last part, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh. This is 2, like Q, too small. You need to write properly. Okay. Let's look at this. Part 2. Okay. So like what Elston has explained, okay, but the thing he checked, right, is to see whether the point on the line here, again need the tilde, okay, 0, -11, 0, does it lie on the plane? So he sub in this way. Do you have any comments on the presentation? By the way, Elston, PWOP don't sway here, sway there. Yeah, it will be distracting for your charges. Project work or presentation. You also have this, right? Don't tell me it's been taken away. How? I want to check if the point lies on the line. So now I just sub in and then I equate -11k plus 1. When I write this, what am I already saying? This line here. I'm already saying that that line is true, right? If I write like that, I'm already saying that line is true. Okay, so if you want to properly present in the way you're checking, then what you should say is substituting 0, -11, 0 into the equation of the plane, comma, next line, left-hand side equals to that thing. Okay, then you proceed to evaluate the scalar product, continue the next line. Then finally, you see that it's equals to this. Now that I look at it, actually I realize you also didn't do the working for the evaluation. Or because it's 0. Then you should write 0. Okay, 0 minus this plus 0. That equals to -11 minus 11k equals to right hand side. Like that. Okay, so your way of writing now is more for like if I were to solve an equation, I want to find a k, then you do it. Okay, here. Okay, then I asked him a question, right? I said, is that all that you check? Okay, so if I want to check if the line lies on the plane, do I just check that a point on the line also lies on the plane? Will one point on the line lie on the plane lead me to conclude that the entire line lies on the plane? No, right? Because for all you know, the line could be coming obliquely towards the plane and so happen to intersect there at 0, -11, 0. Of course, the chances of it happening is very low, right? But it still doesn't, okay, refute that there's a possibility. So what? One other thing we need to check. This is still correct. This is essential, but we need one other thing. What do we need? Yeah, okay. So we need to check the dot product of the normal vector of the plane with the direction vector of the line must be 0. Okay, because if you want your line to lie on the plane, the direction vector of the line must be parallel to the plane. Consequently, it must be perpendicular to the normal vector of the plane. Okay, so the other thing that is not shown here is that you need to take the vector. Okay, I won't toggle back because it takes some time. 123 -2, you got it with -13 minus 7k, 1 plus k, 5 plus 6k, do the same thing, equal to whatever, then equals to 0. Show it. Then you are allowed to conclude thus L lies in P. And okay, okay, thank you. Okay, now we'll do a question. This time we have enough time for you to finish. Have I given you AFL 2? No, right? The last one was AFL 1, right? Okay. I want everyone to write on Booklet. Okay, then later, please make sure you write your name because I'm collecting. Go back and prepare for your PhD. This is what the solution for your assignment. Okay. There are a lot of problems. A lot